Our next guest on the program is the Chancellor of the University of the Philippines, Open University, Dr. Melinda de la Peña Bandalaria, joins us today on the studio to discuss how UPOU continues to help the continued learning and upskilling even of Filipinos with its open online courses. We'll also talk to her about the 40th founding anniversary of UP Los Baños. Dr. Bandalaria, welcome again to the program.
Good afternoon, Stanley, and good afternoon to our viewers. Thank you for having me here again in your program. Thank you.
It's good to have you here. It's good to have a lot of people discover and know and find out more about Open University. It's been massively successful, if I may say so. Why do you think it clicked?
Well, probably because we're really advocating for openness, inclusion, and access, meaning to say that as much as possible, we avoid or we remove the barriers to learning opportunities. So we have our degree programs all offered online. So wherever you are in the world, you can enroll in our programs. And we also have this massive open online courses. No course fee, no admission requirements, none anything. Anyone who is interested to enroll can be part of this learning opportunity and learning ecosystem. So I think now that we are, many of us, all of us actually are advocating for openness, inclusion, access, lifelong learning for all as our sustainable development goal, number 4, then I think that's the reason why there's so much interest when it comes to the courses of the UP Open University.
You know, it hasn't always been like this. You've been in operation for nearly 30 years.
Yes.
You started as just a distance learning facility. I think much of the acceleration into, you know, people getting more open or being more open to options like studying in an open university environment happened during the pandemic, I suppose.
Yes, yes. Actually, yes. Because as we know and as we observe, during the pandemic, every or all academic institutions were really forced to embrace online learning, or otherwise they will close, right? So everyone has to do it. And because of that, there is this increased level of interest to online learning. And many academic institutions also see it as another business model, another model for sustainability, another model by which they can be more agile, more flexible for whatever disruptions that we will face. I mean, we have to take note that it's not just the pandemic that we have to worry about. Hopefully, there will be no more pandemic during our lifetime, right? And even before, after that. But the thing is, we have typhoon, we have flood, we have all these natural calamities that really disrupt the learning process of our students.
If you're in a physical class environment.
Exactly. If you're in a physical environment, then there will be disruptions caused by these calamities, disasters, etc. But if you are online, then you can continue learning as long as you have access to the internet, right? But even then, I mean, we have offline materials, right? I mean, the textbooks, the videos which are already recorded. I mean, we can use the television. So there are many ways by which we can reach our learners, even those who may not have this access to a stable internet connection.
Okay, Chancellor Bandalaria, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, the way I see it, the OU system suits best short courses, you know, continuous learning and sustainable learning. But what about baccalaureate courses? Will the time ever come that you will be offering purely OU baccalaureate degrees?
Yes, we have.
All right.
Yes, we have 2 full baccalaureate degree programs now on multimedia studies, bachelor's in multimedia studies, and bachelor in education studies. But in addition to that, we have 5 associate programs, which can also lead to a full bachelor's program. So we have associate programs on digital entrepreneurship, digital design, instructional design, so all those things. And after those, the 2 years, you can seek employment, and because it's fully online, then you can work, you can study, you can get your full bachelor's degree. So there should be no reason why anyone who is working or who cannot be in a traditional classroom cannot get a degree program. So we now have.
Now that you brought it up, employment. I mean, are employers now slowly warming up to the idea of getting graduates who did not go to a physical school?
Yes. Yes, in fact, we did a study years before about the satisfaction, employer satisfaction survey, and they really recognized this important traits of graduates of online learning. So like, for instance, the time management, the sense of self-responsibility, being an independent learner. I mean, all these things are valued traits, especially if we think of the 21st century skills. I mean, these are the soft skills, so to speak, communication skills.
Right.
So these are the valued skills nowadays that many employers are also looking into and are also considering when they are hiring people. So because we must admit it, that what we are teaching now in terms of content may be obsolete 3-5 years from now, right? But the core, the foundation of learning, the theories, and even that leaning towards lifelong learning should be there, because that's what we need nowadays. Given the fast-changing work environment, the fast-changing technology that we have to use in the workplace. So we have to continue learning. And that is also what we are advocating at UPOU,
and
the
besides,
lifelong learning thing.
You are really contributing to the fact that, you're responding to this kind of generation, the demands of this generation.
Yeah,
and
we're
also
hoping.
government, in fact, is cognizant of the fact that, a lot of our graduates would or might need upskilling or even retooling. And that is where an open university setup or system may come in handy. Now, speaking of that, you've opened up the OU system to a lot of other courses through UPOU model.
Yes.
Okay, tell us more about this.
Okay, I was supposed to ask you, tell me your experience about it.
I took the course. I took the course. It was gender sensitivity. It lasted for 4 weeks. It was nice, very well put together. It was easy to learn. It was self-paced.
Exactly.
I don't know if that experience is the same for a lot of other
Yes, actually, that's the kind of experience that we want all our learners to have, especially in those courses. The one that you took is one of our massive open online courses that's free for everyone to be part of. I mean, they can learn about gender sensitivity, and we have about 100 of them. For this year, we prepared 24 of those courses, which we believe are to be the most in demand.
Okay.
Most in demand. But right now, what we are integrating into that framework of massive open online courses is the micro-credentialing. That each course that you will take will have an equivalent credit unit, which can be stackable towards a micro certification, like a micro diploma, not a full master's degree, like that. But you can stack these credits into a macro certification.
Okay.
This macro certification can be equivalent to a course required by a degree program.
Okay.
Or it can be a one bigger certification, like on digital literacy, on digital transformation, on resilience. So we have all this, the range of programs that we are offering and anchoring it into the massive open online courses framework. So the one that you took is not yet under that framework. It's still a massive open online course. But the one that we are offering now on digital workplace competency will be part of a bigger certification on digital transformation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty exciting times for OU. Moving forward, you're celebrating 30 years in February next year. Congratulations.
Yes.
Where do you see this going now?
Well, we're really hoping that we can have more courses, that we can have more this micro-credentialing things, because what we're really seeing here is that we are responding to the immediate needs of the industry. Something like, if you are a student, you don't have to wait for 4 years for you to apply what you have learned, but immediately you can apply, especially in the context of UPOU, that most, if not all of our students are already working.
Yeah.
So there is an immediate application of what they are learning. So these are just 2, 3, 4 week courses. Yes, just like what you
very
took.
Substantial.
Exactly.
Very compact,
Exactly.
very substantial, and very doable.
So specific learning outcomes that will respond to the immediate needs of the industry. And then you stack them. So we hope to see more of that. And right now, we are also intensifying the reach of UP Open University courses to OFWs.
Okay.
To overseas
So that's a good idea, because you have to reach out to a lot of Filipinos. They don't necessarily have to be in the country to be able to avail of these courses.
Yes. So we're intensifying our campaign so that the OFWs will know more about these programs and learning opportunities. So there is this project, or the program of the new president of UP, President Angelo Jimenez. We call it the UP Vinta So it's sailing, you know,
Yeah.
our programs are sailing. So we're trying to reach more OFWs now through our online program. So we're really hoping that we can reach more, we can have more programs through this mode of instructional delivery.
Chancellor Bandalaria, unfortunately, we're running out of time. One last question.
Yes, sure.
UPLB is celebrating a milestone 40th founding anniversary. Tell us about the activities very
Actually,
quickly.
it's the Los Baños Science Community Foundation, of which I am also the president right now. So we are celebrating the 40th year of our establishment. It's really an association wherein we really want to bring science and technology closer to the people and for them to see the benefits of science and technology to their everyday lives. So for the 40th anniversary celebration, so we will be launching our strategic plan for 2024 up to 2028, and it's really more geared towards more science and technology programs by the different member institutions. We now have 25 member institutions in Los Baños. UP Los Baños is one, UPOU is one, and there are other government agencies there in Los Baños. So we're joining forces so that all our services, science and technology services and products will be brought closer to the people, not only in Los Baños, but also in nearby communities.
All right, on that note, Dr. Melinda de la Peña Bandalaria, thank you so much for joining the Business Roadshow today.
Yes, it's
Good luck with OU.
Yes, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you and to promote our programs to your viewers. Thank you very much.
All right.